Hi, everybody. My name is Mr. Brown. I teach clarinet at Crosby Middle School, and I work at Owen Music. And I'm here today to talk to you about the all county 8th grade clarinet music, and we're looking specifically at the clarinet side here. First thing you'll notice is the key signature and the tempo. Now, the key signature is most important. You got B flats and E flats here, so make sure you get all of those. And the tempo is going to be a little quick for some of you, but just let me tell you that it is not 100% required that you go 96. You can go a little slower. Just make sure you have everything else down. You don't want to go faster and sacrifice your rhythms and your notes and all that good stuff. If you have to go slower and play it more accurately and better, then go slower. Okay, 96 is certainly not a requirement. All right, looking forward, let's take a look at our dynamics real quick. The softest dynamic you have is going to be piano there in the second line, and then at the end of the second line there. That's going to be the softest you want to be throughout this whole exercise. So make sure that you really bring the dynamic down there. In both of those instances, you have a pretty hefty crescendo there to fortissimo. So make sure that you are getting gradually louder leading up to that fortissimo, and don't save the bulk of the crescendo for the last beat. You want to be, piano on the first beat, mezzo piano on the second beat, mezzo forte on the third beat, So you're going to be forte pretty much by the last set of 16th notes in each one of these crescendos here. All right. And then let's take a look at the high D there in the fourth measure of the second line. In case you don't know this fingering, you can either look it up in the back of your Standard of Excellence book, or I can tell you now. It is thumb and register key, your second and third finger in your left hand, your first finger in your right hand, and then the E flat key, the pinky key at the bottom of the clarinet with your right pinky. And if you're having trouble getting that out, you want to just make sure that you're blowing really fast air and that your tongue is high in your mouth. You want to have a high tongue position, okay, or else this note will not come out. Second thing, note-wise, you notice you have a C flat there in the last measure of the second line, and then the first measure of the third line. C flat is the same as B natural, so in essence you're going back and forth from B flat to B natural there. And in order to do that, you want to use the alternate B natural fingering for that C flat. And how do you do that? Well, it's just like B flat, but you're going to add that sliver key just underneath the second hole in the bottom joint of your clarinet. And you play that with your ring finger, not your middle finger, but your ring finger. Okay, and you use that to go back and forth. You don't want to play the normal B natural fingering here, because then you can get extra notes in between those from flip-flopping between your first and second finger. Alright, other than that, just make sure that you are subdividing and getting all of the rhythms correct, and following all of the dynamics. And like I said before, you don't have to go the tempo that I'm about to go here. And also disregard the key noise in this recording. The microphone picks it up pretty well.